Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Larry Holmes, 6'3" tall, and he tipped the scales at 226 pounds. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds, with a reach of 81 inches.
What a weight difference. These two fighters are going to be in deep water. One has the size, has the weight behind it. The other is small, shorter, much lighter. Got to be fast, got to be sharp, otherwise you're out of there.
Eastern assassin, Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali but never has really gotten his just due. Criminally underrated. Let's see what he's got in store for us in this one. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy. Despite being 6'5" tall, one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been.
Wow, someone's been really generous here, giving away a lot of weight.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Just misses with that uppercut. Throws the uppercut, but misses. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I seen there, and now we are here.
Do you believe this? The courage on display here is incredible. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter lands. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
A flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Jab misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Holmes in that last round. I like that. There's the bell to start round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. hook was off target. Down goes Larry Holmes. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. It's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Beautiful counter shot. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And there's the bell for round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The jab doesn't quite connect. He threw a punch and just got countered. That hook just can't find the target. There's a counter shot. A perfect counter shot. That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage.
If you're standing in front of a dumper truck and you're trying to punch it back, push it back, the dumper truck is probably going to roll right over you.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Well done with that counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Just missed with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. And he scores with the counter. Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here.
caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Here's the bell to start round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. They exchange punches. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice work to block that right uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. There's the bell to start round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. And the big fella stumbling backwards. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Big Daddy hits the floor. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Here we go. It's round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The straight right just misses. Nobody home with that hook. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And Big Daddy goes down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Jab better in this fight. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. And we enter the 8th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And shoot. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Does not score. A lot of effort being exerted here. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. Amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym, at least for one.